What's up, guys? I'm Nick.
I'm Brandon.
We're the Bored Georgian.
Today, we're going to see if we can make the 62 stop again whenever we put wheels on it.
So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing out master cylinder. The one that's in there is called a fruit bowl master cylinder. It's not the greatest thing. So, what we're doing is, this is actually off of a 69 Mustang. So, that'll help us. The main reasoning for this is you have two
split chambers.
Yeah, split chambers. So if your front brakes go out, you still have your rears. That's the problem with those few fruit bowls. Once your brakes are out, you don't have front, rear, nothing. So
you die like man. You die like man.
Yeah, you die like a man. But we're gonna be changing this out. We're gonna be redoing the drums a little bit. We're putting new cylinders in there.
Wheel seals, repacking the bearings while we're there.
Yep. So stay tuned.
All right. Already done the driver's side, just to see what tools I needed to make this go a little bit quicker for y'all. But first thing you do is pull a cap off and just see how crusty the grease is from the 80s. And then just go ahead and pull your cotter pin out and just see what we got to play with here. I'm hoping this side will be just as good as the other side, and I'm hoping the brake line will be really nice, because the other one was not very nice, but I did not have to cut it or replace it. So that's all I am hoping for. Hey bartender, Joe Boo needs a refill.
There you go.
That is legit pink.
Okay, yeah.
That's how you know the vehicle's from the 60s.
Why? 'Cause pink?
Yeah, hippie. It's got some of that flower power to it.
So I know most of y'all on here that are watching have probably done this before, but for the people that haven't, I'm gonna pack a bearing. So if you look, you can see a little groove right there. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a big old lump of grease in your hand. Wear gloves, if not, it really sucks. So you're gonna take it and you're kind of scrape it. You're just trying to shove as much grease up into those bearings as possible. Just think of it like you're actually, I don't know how to put that, really just shoving it up in there. So you're just gonna scoop and turn. Scoop and turn.
See it come out the top.
Yep. You can see it's starting to show at the top up there. It's just not a fast process, but you want to make sure it's done right, because if it's not done right, you will have metal flake.
You'll have more than metal flake.
You already started. So, there you go. Grease bearing.
All right. Now that Nick has helpfully packed bearings, take a scoop of grease.
Be careful with them grease tubes, y'all.
You can
cut your finger.
ask me how I know.
Yeah.
I just did it. Yay, mommy thought I'm special.
I mean, we're not using the greatest grease, and
We are using Harbor Freight,
Harbor Freight.
and the Poverty Freight has done us good.
Yep.
That is why we're feeling impoverished.
Yep. It's
But
getting the job done.
it gets the job done. You ain't got to have anything fancy. So what I'm doing is I'm packing the drum area. That way as it warms up, it'll have excess grease to flow without hurting anything. Bearing, sir, thank you. Extra bearing. Yes, make sure you put grease on your brake surfaces because it will help you stop. Every time, never fails. That is a minivan. Who puts exhaust on a minivan?
Oh,
That's besides the point. That's why we don't drive minivans.
That's right. Where'd you do it?
What did you do with it, Turtle Man?
Sitting right in front of us. You got another rag? Oh, yeah.
A little sauce never hurts.
I think got some.
Yeah. Nothing restores this. That's great for sales. Always. Always.
Make sure to use this in a non-ventilated area. Just kidding. You will fly.
I want to fly. Fly me to the moon.
Copyright.
He's dead with copyright. Really? That went in. It makes me. Seat it flush. Nice. I don't feel dumb at all. What's that, Rich? Coat your surfaces. That way your seal can slide on with a better chance of sealing without hurting itself. Rag. That's clean. Yeah. Careful. 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 There we go. Try to go on as straight on as possible. That way you do not hurt your seal. Nope.
It was on there.
Nope. Seat bearing. Try to remove as much dirt as possible. on, run it in by hand. Come on. There we go. Clean the threads. Yep. So, the beauty of setting bearings in by hand is you know it's done right. You ain't got to worry about failures. Okay. And then just grab your pair of pliers. You don't even need to use a wrench. And just, as you tighten it, spin your bearings, help them seat. And as when you tighten it all the way and you get it super tight, you can feel how it's possibly over tightened. You have no wiggle. You go a 1/4 inch off.
Quarter turn off.
Quarter turn off. That one actually needs a little bit more adjustment on tightness. There we go. Now no more play, and she still spins freely. Whew. You just gotta play with it. I need a rag. Thank you. Because that is gross.
Get all that old grease out of there.
Uh-huh. Try to clean that as much as possible.
Brake clean right here too.
Yep.
Oh, you had, okay. Cotter pin was stuck in there.
Well, that's where I threw everything because I don't want to lose anything.
Yeah.
Because I already lose my
Give
mind.
me the cap. I'll spray it out while you're doing that. You need the cap?
I will spray that in a second. I don't need your charity, sir. No. Give me the cap. No.
I'm gonna spray it out. You still gotta bend the cotter pin, dingus.
I know, but let me pull the excess grease out. That way you're not there forever. Now you can have it.
Uh-huh.
God, and you threw it on the ground. There we go. Alright, as it seats thoroughly, just take your cotter pin. What is you little pain in the tuchus. There we go.
Tuchus.
There we go. Now she's all the way out. Sit on the ground. One up. Yep. And then bend this one back. Yep, done.
There's a nice clean cap.
Nice clean cap. Make sure you leave excess rag in there. Put grease on your face too. Just take a little bit of grease on your bearing cap. That way it slides in easier. You can sometimes pack your bearing caps with extra grease to assist it as well. Or just let it go in at an angle. Try to hit it in as straight as possible. See, it's not seating all the way like you were hoping it would. I think those are aftermarket.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's how you do brakes on the front of a Comet and restore it without having to replace the shoes. So now, we can either go to the rear, or we can have fun and start from the top and work our way to the back.
I think we're going to get that master cylinder done.
Let's go do a master cylinder, guys.
Alright, y'all. Well, that's all we had time for today. Brandon had to run and go get something done. But hopefully y'all learned something. If not, hopefully y'all enjoyed watching. Next time, hopefully we'll get on that master cylinder and get that done. It's going to be a fun one. But we'll see y'all next time on the Bored Georgian. Have a good one.